Alrighty, welcome back to another video. So the Challenge Festival 1 Summon Portal has opened. We just did a quick run of the event just to make sure we got our coins. And look who's here. We got a new cute hero. Well, I think it's cute. So, the Frog Prince, a 5-star green fighter class of the, I think this is Tales of Grim Forest. Yeah, the Grim Forest family. So bonus for 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes, plus 3%, 6, 10 or 15% attack, or plus 5, 10, 15, 20% defense. Not too relevant right now because not many people are using Grim Forest heroes on defense. Let's see what he does. Royal Poisoner, slow speed. So this looks to me like a potential for Rush Wars. So deals 180% damage to all enemies. All enemies receive 1,730 poison damage over 5 turns. So that's roughly about 346. Yeah, 346 poison damage per turn. The caster receives a small amount of mana each time poison damage is applied. So the fact that they put this on this line makes me think that they only get the mana from this particular poison damage instance, so it wouldn't any other poison damage from other people might not be affected, but I guess someone will test that out and see. My feeling is that it's only on this particular poison damage. All enemies get negative 24% mana generation for 5 turns. That's pretty good for Rush Wars. It may make the difference between them charging in 6 and them charging and them needing another match to charge. Allies share the damage this character would receive from special skill attacks and normal attacks for 5 turns. So it does have a link, I guess. So yeah, so that means I think he does share. So he splits up the damage so that snipers wouldn't hit very hard. And I guess it's just like a sharing link between allies. So I think they changed it a little bit from beta, if I'm not mistaken. I don't exactly remember what was in the beta, but 1,730 poison damage is quite a lot. That's 300 damage, over 300 damage per turn. My guess it goes up with attack. Let's see. Yes, it does. It does go up with attack stat. So not sure if you would want to level that up. I'm not too sure, but to me it feels very mediocre. If you get him, it's kind of good. He's a fighter, so he might survive. He can revive himself after from dying, so that might be pretty good as well for Rush Wars. But you know, in Rush Wars you kind of want to kill as fast as you can, so I'm not sure if the poison damage will really factor in. But maybe as the meta goes on, if you're not facing Aramis tank, then maybe this one might be a bit good. I think it's pretty mediocre, not to say the best. But if you're not going against Aramis, then yes, this one is really, really good. So other than that, there are some new costumes that came out. So one of it is costume Puss in Boots. So previously he was a rogue, and they have this. He summons these 3 mouse minions, but the main thing was actually the fact that all minion summoner allies summon their own minions, so you could pair him together with someone like Queen of Hearts, someone like any druids that you have, or any hero that gives themselves a minion. So like for example, if I'm not mistaken, Lady of the Lake was one of it. The other one, you can use Cell to get like a minion for themselves to be resilient. You can use I think it affects Forkis as well. Forkis will receive a minion of his own. So there are quite a few minion summoners that you can take advantage of potentially. Now the same thing with the costume. So the costume is now he's a fighter class, and just so people realize this is what happens when this has been buffed. This is the post change in balance. So 17% attack bonus, 17% defense bonus, 30% health bonus, and 5% mana bonus. So all minion summoner allies summon a minion for themselves at average speed. Summons 3 mouse minions with 20% HP and 20% attack inherited from the caster. The minions have negative 16% accuracy. This one hardly matters. All allies will generate 324 HP over 4 turns. All allies get plus 50% attack for 4 turns. 50% attack is quite a lot. So you could, kind of use him as a support while having, this might revive back Queen of Hearts as like a potential taunt. If you pair them together, you'll have to go through 2 of Queen of Hearts minions, because you're firing him at average speed. At the same time, Queen of Hearts is going to fire, so you'll have to go through 2 minions of Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts does damage, so the 50% attack will apply for Queen of Hearts as well. Pretty okay, but I mean, is it really relevant right now? I'm not sure. You would have to. The theory crafting for Puss in Boots will be very interesting, and I think will be very fun. You could, potentially theory craft him together with like Lady of the Lake, for example, Water Pipe, Cell, those heroes which minions give some sort of effect that can help you along the game and along the match as well. So would be interesting to see how this pans out. Will we see a lot of Puss in Boots on defense? No, probably not. But will you see people use him on offense? Probably. I remember seeing quite a few teams where they were using Puss in Boots previously. Not in the current meta, but in the previous metas, which were actually really fun. So, hopefully people theory craft that and use him. So the other costume that was released was a funny one. I remember they were going to come out with an average speed Hansel, and I guess they decided not to do it. Instead, they put more armor and they slapped him. He becomes like a vampire hunter right now for Hansel. He's a fighter class, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, the 4 stars did not get the same costume bonus treatment from the 5 stars, so they will not get that 30% health bonus or 5% mana bonus from the costume, which is really sad. But I guess now with I'm not sure if he will be relevant, but I guess actually no, I take my words back. So let's look at the skill first. Vampire Killer, fast speed, deals 209% damage to the target, automatically does 478 damage to the target and consumes 50% mana from the target when the target's mana is full for 3 turns, and he gets 84% defense against special skill for 3 turns. 478 damage is quite a lot. So if for example, and this is something that I realized when I got hit when I use charge heroes against this kind of effects, is that what happens is, if, for example, your hero is at second charge, your charge hero is at second charge, if you use Hansel on that second charge, at that second charge, he will hit that 478 damage. It will cut 50% mana off. If that 50% mana goes through the threshold of that first charge, that means you're now in the realm of the first charge, that 478 damage will apply again and cut the mana again by 50%. So it's really, really strong against charge heroes. So I can see Hansel now with the costume. He might actually be a bit more used a bit more, especially when you're running out of mana controllers and you need mana controllers. Costume Hansel will be a good one. So yeah, kind of want. I do have one Hansel that I'm keeping, so maybe I can benefit from the costume. We do have about 20 pulls, and I'll probably do another 10 pull here. Some of these heroes are actually quite desirable. I mean, I don't have Costume Gazelle, I don't have Panther, I don't have Hippo, which is the one featured here, and I would like another Black Knight, because let's just say I have a Black Knight double limit broken in my roster right now, and 2.5k HP if you emblem him properly. Insane. So alright, we got 20 pulls. Let's see how we can do. Would not be disappointed if I get any one of the featured ones. So let's see what we can get. We'll definitely be disappointed to see Boomer as a completely useless hero. Cheshire Cat, I do have him leveled. Well, if you're looking for a defense down for Titans, you could use him. Also, please do note that this portal does not include Season 1 heroes, so if you're looking to not get Season 1 heroes in your pools, I think this is quite a good summon portal for it, especially if you're just starting out and you need, heroes that are not Season 1. Now obviously the odds of this, I've never been lucky in this portal. I mean, I did like a couple of pulls before this. I did get Black Knight, I did get Finley. I have never actually gotten a featured hero from this. Oh, here we go, Hansel. There we go. So I've never actually gotten a featured hero from this portal actually. The only one I got was like Costume Lady of the Lake. That's about it. So I do hope for a hippo. I've been trying so hard for Guardian Hippo and I didn't manage to get him, and everybody is like going around with their 4 to 6 copies of Guardian Hippos, being like, oh, it's so easy to win war rounds if you just use hippos and don't bother about taunts or needing to cut through ailment blockers. It's always like that. But anyways, I'm just ranting to myself. It's not like I have scopes to level Hippo, but it would be nice to just have him in the roster for future leveling. If and when the game decides to give me a 5-star from any one of my pools, which is so far looking to be complete dumpster fire. Complete dumpster fire. Alright, so we got 110 pull. I'm just going to do it right now. And, well, to those who are pulling, good luck. If you get Hippo, well, congratulations. If you get any of the others, good for you. I lied. I did get Costume Guinevere at one point. Yeah. Oh, she's going to be really good. I did have her limit broken. So, let's do a 10 pull and see what we get. We also have not gotten the Hero of the Month. I would like one Hero of the Month, actually. So hopefully we get something here. If not, well, life goes on. I might have to save up a little bit more for the next time we do any pulls for this portal. I'm a bit lazy in doing the challenge events as well. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna save materials. I'm actually running out of midnight routes as well. Gonna need to farm, and it looks like we're getting nothing. All 3 stars. Not even the Hero of the Month. Ugh, terrible. Anyways, good luck to those who are getting. Ooh, let's open a chest and see what we get. Ooh. So good luck to everybody who's trying to do pulls, and hope you guys get what you want. And I'll see you guys in the next video. GG.